Hey everybody, welcome back to another Marvel Legendary gameplay video. I am really excited for you guys to be here today because we are going to be starting a brand new gameplay series. And what we're going to do is we're actually going to be playing through some fan-made content. I am so excited for this. This honestly was kind of the push for me to start this channel. While the progression series is kind of my baby, this was the series of videos I really wanted to make. I'm super excited to do this. So what I did was I went through the Board Game Geeks website, went through a bunch of went to the Marvel Legendary page, went to the file section, looked through all of these custom cards people have made, custom dividers, all this great fan made content, and I went through and looked at some custom expansions people have made, which is incredible. I mean, 395 card expansions. The one we're gonna be looking at is a 650 card expansion, which is insane. There's so many cards to design and go through and play test and everything. And the one I landed on, I'm really excited to show you guys. We're going to be playing through the Into the Spiderverse fan-made expansion. It was created by someone named CJacques, and I'm really excited for this. This is going to be really awesome, guys. So what we're going to be doing is in the Into the Spiderverse expansion, there are 10 masterminds, 8 schemes, a ton of new heroes, a ton of sidekicks, bystanders, all this great stuff. And my goal is to kind of feature all those cards as much as possible. So the goal here is we're actually going to be playing through 10 games in order to feature everything in this expansion. And we're going to be pulling a couple cards from the official Marvel Legendary universe, but we're going to be trying to focus and show off all of these custom made cards. Really excited to get this going. So I went through and already planned out all the 10 games that we're going to be going for, and we're going to be going through game number 1 here. Just as a note, the scheme and mastermind, the villains, I tried to kind of make those a little bit flavorful in terms of who we're fighting. The heroes I did just do randomly, but I'm super excited to show off what we got here. So why don't we get to the setup of the game? There's a bunch of new mechanics and things like that. So just as a note, this video might be just a smidge longer because I'm probably going to be reading a lot of these cards to you guys because, well, I'm assuming you guys have never seen these, or they're just not as well known because not everyone's going to go out and print 650 cards and sleeve them up and all that good stuff. So before we get started, just one quick little note. In terms of these cards, I simply printed them out on copy paper and then put a magic back on the back in order to give it some support. So as of note, the backs are going to be different. I really don't want to drop a bunch of money to buy new sleeves and re-sleeve my whole Marvel Legendary collection. And I didn't really want to print out a back that's going to look completely different from this one anyways, because the colors probably won't match up and I'll probably be able to tell anyways. So I'm going to try and not let that influence my decisions and, how I play the game, but just so you guys know. So just so you're aware. All right, let's get into the hero setup first. We got our five heroes randomly chosen. First one up is a custom hero that came in the set, and it is Spider-Girl May Parker edition. She's a really cool hero. All of her cards cost 2, which is kind of a good little tradition among Spider-Man cards. And they do have this really great mechanic of wanting us to rescue bystanders. We get bonuses from rescuing bystanders by drawing cards and things like that. It also features 2 of the new mechanics that are involved in this small expansion in Web Warrior and Into the Spiderverse. I'll go over those when I start recruiting, when we're in gameplay, so we can get through the setup and get into the action. But she seems really consistent, really fun to play. Rescuing bystanders is a really great. It's one of my favorite mechanics in Marvel Legendary. So I'm really excited to see how she plays out. The next hero chosen up is going to be the Spider Punisher. He seems pretty solid. He's one of his cards does cost 4, as opposed to most of other Spider-Man cards costing 2. But he deals with a lot of revealing the top card of the deck, getting bonuses from that, drawing off of them. Kind of a good, kind of that classic Spider-Man card. You reveal the top. If it's this, you draw it, and hopefully we can just throw out a ton of cards in order to gain us a ton of damage in order to take out the enemies. This also does have another new mechanic, Help from Earth XXX, and I'll go over that once we get into gameplay. Next hero up is going to be Big Screen Spider-Man. So all of these cards are going to feature Spider-Man that have been in movies. Most of them are. Let's see. Yeah, we have Andrew Garfield showing up here. We have a Tobey Maguire one going on as well. Some Into the Spider-Verse heroes as well. kind of a cool little mishmash of all these great heroes. And I would say these guys just kind of do the classic Spider-Man thing, revealing the top card. We can reveal the top card of the hero deck for one of his common cards and gain it if it costs 3 or less. So, you know, a lot of card draw, things like that. So once again, it's just kind of, you know, drawing a bunch of Spider-Man cards, spamming them out, getting our numbers nice and big. And I think these three are going to synergize nice and well together. So I did have to pull some cards from the regular Marvel Legendary universe in order to kind of, you know, just to make all the game scenarios nice and even so we could feature as many cards as possible. So it looks like we do have just classic Spider-Man from the core box. You know, reveal the top card of your deck, costs 2 or less, you draw it. Pretty simple, pretty straightforward. I think he's going to absolutely thrive in this meta though, because we are focusing, you know, it's just all Spider-Man cards basically. We're going to be fighting Spider-Man villains. We're going to be using Spider-Man heroes from across the multiverse. I'm really excited for this. I think he's going to do pretty well. Just kind of a good bread and butter card. The last hero we have for this setup is going to be Spider-Man Noir. And I think he is going to be just the powerhouse of this. Investigating is such a powerful mechanic, especially in this scenario where we want to manipulate the top card of our deck. You know, we can look at the top 2 cards. We could choose one to draw, leaving another one on top that we could draw with another Spider-Man card. I think he's going to be the bread and butter of both decks, and I think both players are going to be fighting over his cards in order to gain as many of them as we can. So yeah, I'm really excited for this hero setup. I mean, these 3 custom heroes, I've never played with them before, so I don't exactly know how they're going to play out. But I am really excited to show off these new custom heroes that were created. But why don't we get set the villain deck up now? So the scheme that we're going to be going with is going to be Return to the Sinister 6. This is a custom scheme. We're going to be adding 6 twists to the villain deck, and we're going to add the Sinister 6 Mastermind tactics to the villain deck as villains. That's another custom Mastermind that we'll show off those cards when we get to them. Special rules: when in the city as villains, ignore their Master Strikes and adapt abilities. When they escape, they ascend to become new Masterminds with their Master Strike ability. When we draw a twist, we're going to do a cross-dimensional Sinister 6 Rampage. So we have to reveal a Sinister 6 hero card in order to prevent us from gaining a wound. I don't see that happening with the heroes we have set up. So basically, every time we draw a twist, we're going to be gaining a wound. Then any Sinister 6 villain or villains with the Sinister 6 in its villain group name simultaneously charge 1 space, meaning they're going to move from whatever position they are in the city, they're going to move forward 1. And evil will win if there are ever 2 Sinister 6 Masterminds. If there's 2 Sinister 6 Masterminds at the same time. So basically, we just need to manage those villains when they pop up. The wounds are definitely going to slow us down by quite a bit, especially in a deck like this where we're going to be revealing the top card of our deck and hoping to draw it. Wounds can really put a damper on that. I mean, actually, technically, we can draw them because wounds do cost 0. I do have to remember that. So, but still, it's just drawing a dead card, which is never fun. And with these heroes, we want to be drawing a ton of cards. And so there's a low chance of us wanting to not do anything on our turns in order to KO those wounds. So we'll have to see how that goes. It might put a wrench in our plans. The Mastermind that we're going to be using is a custom one. It's going to be good old Dr. Octopus. So one of the special rules is we can only fight Dr. Octopus if we have played exactly 8 cards. Now that's going to be pretty dang tough because once again, we want to be drawing a ton of cards and playing a ton of cards. So we have to kind of be selective as to when we're able to fight him. He does only have 8 HP, which is really, really nice. That seems like it's going to be a pretty manageable HP, Mastermind that we can take out decently quick. He is always going to lead the Superior Foes, which is another custom villain group. When a Master Strike is drawn, each player must discard a hero in their Spiderverse and a non-great hero from their hand. Spiderverse is actually pretty similar to the mechanic Coordinate, if you guys have played that in the, I believe it was the Spider-Man Homecoming expansion that came out, but I'll go over those rules when we recruit a card with that ability. All right, so the first villain group that we're going to show up is the required one from the scheme, and that is going to be the Sinister 6 Mastermind tactics. So they're all going to be villains within the group. There's a lot of abilities in all of these, and none of them sound really good. But these are going to be the kind of the big red flags. As soon as they pop up in the city, we're going to have to take them out ASAP in order to avoid them from escaping. Just as a quick little note, I'm not going to count this Dr. Octopus as a member of the Sinister 6. So that means that 2 of these specific Mastermind tactics have to escape in order for us to lose. So this doesn't count as one. Just gonna throw that out there. I can't, I got to give myself a chance here, right? The next villain group that we're going to be using is going to be Vulture Tech. Now, this is a pretty decent villain group. Their HP doesn't... each of the cards does have the striker ability, meaning their HP is going to increase for each master strike that has been used so far. But it's about a 50-50 on terms of benefits and advantage in terms of their fight abilities or their escapes. So I'm not really too stressed about it, but the longer the game goes on, the higher their HP is going to increase. So this might be a game that we're going to do our best to try and close out a little early so it's not as difficult for us. The next villain group we have set up is going to be the Superior Foes. Now, there's a lot of high HP villains in here, lots of 6s and 5s. Yeah, lots of 6s and 5s basically. But what's really cool about them is a good chunk of them are actually cards that when we fight them, we get to gain them as heroes, which is pretty awesome. So there's a decent amount of benefits in there, but it is going to take us a little bit in order to gain those cards. I'm not terribly stressed about them. I don't know. It just depends on how this game goes. Like I said, I don't really know how this is going to flow at all, but I am excited to get into it. Now we have to set up the Henchmen, and this is a custom Henchman group, and it's pretty interesting. We're going to be using the Vulture Flyers Henchman group. Now, these are flying villains. These are really, really interesting. I'm just going to do a quick demonstration of them. When they're drawn, they actually don't go into the city. They actually fly above the city. I'm going to try and keep that on screen as best I can for right now, but I'm working with a new camera angle here to see if I can show off as much as I can. But they don't enter the city as normal. They actually fly above the city, and they actually increase the HP of each villain that's in the city as well by 2. It's a really interesting mechanic, and also when they get pushed forward, let's say we draw another one of these, they don't go one by one. They actually go in between the city spaces. So there's a space between the bank and the sewers, the streets and the rooftops, and the bridge and the Mastermind. And the Mastermind's HP will increase if there is a henchman here. So that means they can escape a lot quicker. I don't know. That's a really cool dynamic. You know, when I was going through the set, printing them out and reading through all the cards, this villain type really caught my eye. And I feel like this could be something that could be converted into the official Marvel Legendary universe, in all honesty. So I'm excited to see how those play out. So this is our setup. Just as a quick reminder, if you skip forward to this, we're going to be playing the Return of the Sinister Scheme card. The Dr. Octopus is going to be our Mastermind. We're going to have Spider-Man Noir, Core Box Spider-Man, Big Screen Spider-Man, Spider Punisher, and Spider-Girl May Parker. The villains we're going to be facing off is the Sinister 6 Mastermind Tactics, the Vulture Tech, Superior Foes Villain Group, and the Henchmen Villain Group. A lot of custom cards in here that, you know, probably not a lot of people are familiar with, so I'm going to do my best to read them out for us so that we can all be on the same page. So I'm going to get all these cards shuffled up, and we're going to get this game on the way. I'll see you in just a little bit. All right, looks like we're all shuffled up and ready to go. Really excited to get into this game. Just a note, because these are a lot of custom cards that people are familiar with, I'm probably going to be doing a little bit more explaining and a little bit more reading. So this episode might be just a smidge longer because of that, but hopefully I can do it nice and quickly for you guys and we can get to the action. So why don't we get the HQ all set up for this game? Looks like the first card we got ourselves is a Blockbuster / Page Turner. This is Big Screen Spider-Man's one of his common cards. We reveal the top card of the hero deck. On the left side, we reveal the top card of the hero deck. If it has an attack icon, you get +2 attack. Then we put it on the top or the bottom of the deck. It also gives us 2 attack with that. 4 attack in a Spider-Man deck is extremely strong because lots of times Spider-Man decks are really, death by 1,000 paper cuts kind of a thing. But a nice 4 damage boost could be really good if we can get that activated. On the right side, we have the mechanic Help from Earth XXX. And this one is 120703. So what that means is that when we play this card, if the previous card we played it has the recruit value of either 1, 2, 0, 7, 8, or 3, we get, or 1, 2, 0, 7, or 3, we get the draw card. And then along with that, we also reveal the top card of the hero deck. If it costs 4 or more, we get the draw card. Probably not going to be able to activate that very much. Most of the deck is actually 2-costers because that's what a lot of Spider-Man cards are. So we'll see how that plays out. But like I said, the left side is kind of where it's at. Next, we have Masked Marvel. This is a Spider Punisher card. Reveal the top card of your deck. If it costs 0, KO it. Then Help from Earth, 71928. The important numbers is 2. Because, like I said, a lot of 2-costing heroes in here. As long as it has Help from Earth and has a 2 in it, I think it's going to guarantee us draws a card each time, though. Looks like this is actually, let's see, this is on my own now, on the left side, and need some help here on the right side. This is Big Screen Spider-Man's uncommon card. On the left side, it gives us 3 recruit, and it has the Into the Spiderverse mechanic. Now, Into the Spiderverse is very similar to Coordinate from the Spider-Man MCU, Spider-Man Homecoming expansion from the official Marvel Universe expansion. So the way Into the Spider-Verse works, let's say Miles has this card. He can decide not to play it, send it into the Spider-Verse, and then that allows Harrison to actually play that card as well. When Harrison plays it, this card will be discarded into Miles's deck, and it'll be able to be reused again. Also on the left side, if it's activated by another Spider-Verse card, he gets to draw a card. On the right side, also has Into the Spider-Verse, and when he plays it, we get to gain 2 sidekicks to the top of our deck. Not too bad of a card. During my playtesting, it didn't perform as much as I wanted, but if we get it nice and early, having 3 recruit is really nice. Looks like next card is gonna be What If. This is a Spider Punisher card. Reveal the top card of the villain deck. If it's a villain, you get plus attack equal to its printed VP. Otherwise, draw a card. Not too bad. And we also have a Great Responsibility from the Spider-Man core hero. Not the best starting HQ. I prefer if we had just had all 2s, to be honest, but we'll see where this goes. We're gonna have Miles start us out. All right, Miles is gonna start us out. Looks like he does have the 4 and 2. Normally that is a little bit rough, but in this scenario, because there's so many 2-costing heroes, that's gonna be able to let us double recruit most of the time. Top card of the villain deck is going to be a Vulture Flyers. This is a new custom card, and I think this is pretty dang incredible. So this is a flying villain. Now what that means is that when it enters the city, it doesn't actually start in the sewers. What it does is it flies above these 2 spaces, the bank and the sewers. And then when it gets pushed to the next one, it doesn't move from the sewers to the bank. It actually moves in between the rooftops and the streets, and then it moves in between the bridge and the Mastermind. So that only gives us 3 spaces for it to escape. Now, if a villain enters into the sewers, it doesn't actually push the flying villain because he's above them. But what the flying villain does, it actually gives +2 attack to whichever villain are in these 2 spaces. Now we can fight it like normally, which is really good. But I think this is a really interesting take on new villains for us to be able to fight in this incredible game. But it also does have an ambush effect that is going to capture a bystander. It did capture one of these. One of the custom bystanders from this expansion. I did place the new bystanders, near the top of the bystander deck, because I do want to feature them. I don't want them to be buried at the bottom. But this is Joe Bobby Robertson, editor-in-chief. When we rescue this bystander, you get +1 recruit for each shield agent you have. That's actually a huge pickup. And then Vulture Flyers also has a fight effect. The next hero we recruit this turn does have Soaring Flight, meaning that they're going to be added to. So instead of going to the discard pile, it's going to be added to our hand on the next turn after we recruited it. All right, now that we got that all the way, like I said, it's going to be a decent amount of reading just because I want to make sure everyone understands all these new cards that are coming out. But we do have looks like a 4 and 2. Yeah, I think I'm gonna pick up Master Marvel. Being able to KO some of my gray heroes nice and early is really strong. So let's grab that. Let's get it replaced with a Web Shooter. This is Spider-Man's uncommon card. We get to rescue a bystander, and then we reveal the top card of our deck. If it costs 2 or less, we draw it. Not too bad. Doesn't provide any attack or recruit, but rescuing a bystander is a little bit different in later games because we get so many benefits from rescuing special bystanders. I think we're going to spend the other 2. Let's grab What If. This could potentially give us a decent amount of damage. Let's get it replaced with, this is a New Sense of Responsibility. This is a Spider Punisher card. Gives 2 recruit and has wall crawl. So when we recruit it, it goes to the top of our deck instead of our discard pile. When we play it, we reveal the top card of our deck. We can discard it or put it back. If it's activated by a tech hero, we do activate Dark Memories, meaning we get +1 attack for each hero class that's in our discard pile. So it's all about, getting our discard nice and thick, playing that, hopefully getting up to at least, 3, 4, 5 damage, which would be really nice. Well, it looks like that's all the recruit I got. I think it's going to wrap us up. All right, passing over to Harrison. Looks like he also has the 4 and 2. Not too bad in this scenario. Top card of the villain deck is going to be, it looks like we got another Vulture Flyers. So so it's going to push this one to go over the sewers and the rooftops. And this Vulture Flyers is going to enter the bank sewer slot. It is also going to capture a bystander. Looks like we got just a standard one. All right, let's see what we can do here. Looks like we got ourselves a 4 and 2. So new sense at this point is only going to be able to give us 2 recruit pretty consistently. So I think we're going to pick up these 2 Spider-Man cards. So let's spend 2. Let's grab this web shooter. Let's get it replaced with, ooh, this is Spider-Man Noir's rare card, Spider Totem's Chosen. So it deals 1 damage when activated by a spider friend. We investigate each player's deck for a card that costs 2 or less, play a copy of that card, then put it into their discard pile. That's actually pretty dang strong. I think we're just going to pick that up. Yeah, let's recruit that one. And we can activate it with our web shooter, which is great. And let's replace it with an Astonishing Strength. What's really cool about these can kind of go in any deck. Because there's so many Spider-Man cards, and they all cost 2 or less, these are just basically play, draw a card, and you just get little benefits like 1 attack, 1 recruit, things like that. So I think that's going to wrap us up. All right, passing it over to Miles. Looks like we have our second 4 and 2. Top card of the villain deck is going to be, looks like we got a Superior Carnage. So in ambush, each player reveals the top 2 cards of their deck and draws the lowest cost card, then feasts on each player. So we're going to KO the top card of our deck. Okay, let's get that. So he's going to enter here. He's going to get a +2 bonus from the Vulture Flyers, just as a note when we mark that here. So he's going to be at 8 HP. But let's resolve that ambush effect. All right, for Miles, top 2 cards are 2 operatives, so we're going to KO one of those, and we're going to draw the other one. For Harrison, we do have an agent and a trooper. I think we're gonna draw the trooper. We're going to feast on the agent. All right, why don't we play out here? Looks like we do have 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. 5 recruit and 2 attack. That is a decent amount. Let's, I think we're going to spend 2. Let's pick up Astonishing Strength. Let's get it replaced with a Team Captain. This is May Parker's, I believe this is our uncommon card. Deals 1 damage, and it has Into the Spiderverse ability. If you draw any extra cards this turn, rescue a bystander. Not too bad. The kind of her stick is we want to be rescuing bystanders, and we're going to get benefits from that, like drawing cards, for example. Let's spend the other 2. Let's pick up this Great Responsibility. Let's get it replaced with, looks like a Web of Darkness. So this is one of Spider-Man Noir's common card. Does 1 damage. If activated by a ranged hero, we get +2 damage. Now, that doesn't seem all that incredible, but in a Spider-Man deck, 3 damage on a 2-coster is incredible. And I think we'll be able to activate that pretty confidently as long as we get our ranged hero set up. And this is actually going to be a heavy hitter. This is a pretty important card. So I think it's going to wrap us up. All right, passing over to Harrison. We do have that 1 extra card from the Superior Carnage here. Top card of the villain deck is going to be, ooh, looks like we have another Vulture Flyer. So we're going to scooch these over. Let's see, let's go right there. Now, of note, it's going to give +2 bonus to the one on the bridge and also Doctor Strange. So he's currently at 10 HP, though. I'm not going to stress about marking it because I don't think we're going to be dealing with that. I don't think we're going to be fighting him anytime soon. All right, he's going to go here. He also is going to capture a bystander. Just got a standard one. But it looks like we will be able to take one of those out this turn. So it looks like we do have a 4 and 3. So I think what we're going to do, we're going to spend 3 of this. We're actually going to fight. We're going to fight this Vulture Tech Flyer. It's going to take him out. The next hero recruit is going to have Soaring Flight. But more importantly, we do rescue Joe Robertson. So we're going to get +1 recruit for each shield agent we have. And we do have 4. So we're actually going to go all the way up to 8, which is incredible. I think we're going to... I was thinking about getting this, but honestly, like I said, in my playtesting, I wasn't too impressed with it as much. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to go down to 4. Let's pick up Blockbuster / Page Turner. That's going to give us a nice little attack bonus. Let's get it replaced with, ooh, a Gumshoe Revolver. 1 attack, and we get to investigate for a card that costs 2 or less. So, I mean, that's really awesome because it not only does it draw us a card, but it also manipulates the top of our deck for cards like, the core box Spider-Man who want to draw. We want to know what's on top of our deck. Hopefully we can draw whatever we leave on top. Yeah, I think we're going to spend 2. Let's pick up this Gumshoe Revolver. Let's get it replaced with a Solve the Crime. Let's spend the last of that. Let's pick up this Web of Darkness. And it's going to be able to be activated by the Page Turner, which is great. Let's get it replaced with another Solve the Crime. Pretty solid turn. Oh, wait, let's see. The first one let's see. This one is going to have Soaring Flight, so it's going to be added to our next hand, and that should wrap us up. All right, passing over to Harrison. Looks like we got a little bit of a mixed hand here. Top card of the villain deck is going to be another Vulture Flyers. So we're going to get all these scooched down. Okay, so the city is full in terms of the flying section. He's going to capture a bystander. Looks like he's got a Ned Leeds. When we rescue this bystander, you get help from Earth 1618. You may help one. You may play one card before activating this help ability. That's pretty cool. So it's just a chance for us to draw a card when we rescue it. Okay, looks like we're going to be revealing some cards here. So let's see. Let's play What If. We're going to reveal the top card of the villain deck. If it's a villain, we get +1 plus attack equal to the printed VP. It looks like it is a villain. We're going to be getting a Shatari Weapon Assault, and he's going to get 4 attack. That's pretty dang good. Boom. Let's play Masked Marvel. Let's reveal the top card of our deck. It is an operative, so we do get to KO that. And we do get help from 7192.8. There's a 2 in there, so there's a 2 in the help mechanic, and we did play a 2-coster here, so that does mean we get to draw a card. Got ourselves a soldier. So let's play out our 3 soldiers. We're actually gonna go 4, 5, 6, and 7. And looks like we also have 2 recruit to play with, which isn't too bad in this setup. So yeah, I think we're gonna spend 1, 2, and 3. Let's fight this Vulture Flyer. It's gonna take him out. The next hero recruit is gonna have Soaring Flight. We do get to rescue Ned Leeds, and let's see. And actually, we actually can't because it's 1618. We haven't played a 1-coster here, but we do just get to rescue that. Not too bad. And yeah, I think we're gonna spend another 3. Let's fight this one. Just get a normal bystander. In terms of recruitment, why don't we pick up the Solve the Crime? That is going to have Soaring Flight, so we're going to get it into our next hand. Let's get it replaced with an Astonishing Strength. I always have a hard time saying that. I'm probably just going to say Strength from here on out, and that'll wrap us up. All right, passing it over to Harrison. Got a decently stacked hand here. Top card of the villain deck is going to be a Shatari Weapon Assault. So it does have the striker mechanic, meaning for every single Master Strike we've drawn, his HP is going to be increased by 1. When we fight him, we KO one of our heroes with a recruit icon. And when he escapes, each player discards a card with a recruit icon. Okay, let's see. So I think the first thing we want to do is we definitely want to play Web Shooter. First, we're going to rescue a bystander. Oh, okay, we got ourselves a Betty Brant Investigative Reporter. When we rescue this bystander, investigate the bystander stack for a bystander and rescue it. Not too bad. Let's see if we can chain that into something good. Top 2 cards, looks like we have a Undercover Agent and a Bystander. So I think we're going to rescue the Undercover Agent. That's going to let us gain a Shield Officer, which we will do. Oh, looks like we have it. Got a Dum Dum Dugan, 2 recruit, 1 attack. You may send this hero undercover, so that's really nice when we get to the end game and we don't really want one of these cards in our deck. So we're going to gain that one. We're going to take the other bystander we investigated for. We're going to put it on the bottom. Then we get to reveal the top card of our deck. If it costs 2 or less, we draw it. Looks like we got ourselves an agent. Okay, why don't we let's play the Spider. Let's see, yeah, let's play the Spider Totem Chosen. It's going to give us 1 attack, and we investigate each player's deck. For Harrison's deck, we got an agent and a trooper. We're going to play a copy of the trooper. We're going to discard it, and we're going to put the agent. Leave the agent on top. So that's going to gain us an attack. Let's see. Then let's play Blockbuster. So we're going to gain 2 attack. Reveal the top card of the hero deck, and it does have an attack icon, so we are going to gain an additional 2 attack. Then let's see. Let's just play the rest out here. Looks like we have another 1 more attack plus 4 recruit. Not too bad. It's a little rough. We could have, if we had 1 more attack, we actually could have hit Doc Ock that turn. Oh no, actually we can't because his HP is actually at 10, not 8. So I think we're going to spend all 7 of this. We're going to spend 6 of it on Superior Carnage, and then we're going to do 1 more so we can activate the Excessive Violence ability. So because we do this Excessive Violence, we're going to put one of our heroes on top of our deck, and then we're going to feast. We're going to put one of these agents on top, and then we're going to feast, which means we're going to KO it. Oh wait, and they're gone. With this 4 recruit, I think we're going to pick up this new sense of responsibility. It does have a wall crawl, so it's going to go on top. And I think, let's get it replaced. We can get another the Parker Luck, and I think let's see. That's actually new. So the Parker Luck deals 1 damage. The first time you rescue a bystander this turn, draw a card. If it's activated by a instinct hero, we get a Web Warrior trigger. Now, a Web Warrior is a custom keyword in this set. It means we reveal the top card of our deck. If it is basically with a Spider-Man hero, we get +2 attack. And I think that is going to wrap us up for the turn. All right, pass it over to Miles. Looks like we got a decent little hand. Top card of the villain deck is going to be a Scheme Twist. So we're going to do a cross-dimensional Sinister 6 Rampage. Neither player can reveal one of those guys from our victory pile or from our hand. So each player is going to gain a wound. Looks like, let's see, Miles is going to be gaining the standard one. Harrison is going to be gaining the corrosive webbing. And then each Sinister 6 villain in the city is going to charge forward 1. Luckily, there isn't any. While the Vulture is considered a Sinister 6 villain, because he's part of it in the comics, there's nothing on here indicating that he is one in terms of this Henchmen group. So he's not going to be charging forward. Okay, let's see what we can do here. Let's play Great Responsibility. We're going to reveal ourselves as an operative, drawing that. Then we're going to play Solve Crime. So let's see. So we have a total of 3 attacks so far. And then it is activated. We get to investigate the bystander deck and rescue one of them. Looks like we got a standard one and a Betty Brant. So we're going to put this bystander on the bottom, rescue it. We're going to rescue this one. And we do get to investigate again and rescue one of those. Looks like we got a banker and a bystander. We're going to put this one on the bottom, and we're going to rescue this one. Let's see, we get 2 recruit, usable only on the hero underneath the bank. That's actually perfect because Parker Luck is just sitting right there. Let's see. So we have that 2 here with that caveat. Let's keep going here, actually. We're going to play Strength, going up by 1, revealing an operative. Okay, let's see what we got going on here. Doesn't look like we're going to have much more attack. Let's play that, going up to 4, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. 5, 6, 7, and 8. We're going to go up to 8 total. Let's see. I think we're going to, let's spend that 2. We're going to grab the Parker Luck here. Let's get it replaced with a Great Responsibility. Let's see. Let's keep recruiting here. Yeah, I think we're going to try and get some bystander rescuing triggers. So let's spend another 2. Let's grab Team Captain. Replace that with a Strength. Let's go another 2. Let's grab Solve the Crime. Replace that with, let's see. This is Unmask a Spider and Mask Maguire. This is Big Screen Spider-Man's one of his common cards. On the left side, reveal the top card of the hero deck. If it costs 3 or less, gain it. Otherwise, put it back on top or bottom. That is actually extremely strong. Literally just play that. Man, that's really dang good. We also have Mask Maguire. And does 1 damage, and we get help from Earth 96, 28, 3, has 2 and 3, probably the most common ones that we're going to be playing here. So basically 1 damage, draw a card, not too bad. With the other 2, let's pick up another Great Responsibility. Increases our damage output and activates the Solve the Crimes, which is really awesome. And it's going to be replaced with the Parker Luck. And with this 4 attack, let's spend it. We're going to fight the Shatari Weapon Assault. And let's see, when we fight that, we get to KO one of our heroes with a recruit icon. Let's get rid of another one of these operatives. And that's going to wrap us up. All right, passing it over to Harrison. Top card of the villain deck is going to be, looks like we have a Superior Scientist, Elliot Tolliver. So it does have an ambush effect. Each player who can't outwit Superior Scientist discards a card. And when we fight him, we get +2 recruit, usable only to recruit tech heroes in the HQ. So each player needs to reveal 3 heroes with different costs. Looks like we have a 2, 4, and a 0, so we're good there. Fortunately, it looks like Miles cannot reveal. We'll only have a 2 and a 0, but we can just discard this wound and be just fine with that. Okay, let's see. Let's play Gumshoe Revolver first. It's going to give us 1 attack. And we investigate our deck. Looks like we got a Trooper and a Web of Darkness. We're going to draw the Web of Darkness, putting the Trooper. Let's actually discard the Trooper. Or put the Trooper on the bottom. Let's play our new Sense of Responsibility. It's going to give us 2 recruit. Reveal the top card of our deck. Got a Trooper. We can discard it or leave it. Let's just leave that right on top. We do trigger Dark Memories. We do have Let's see. Looks like we have 3 different hero classes in our discard pile. That is going to give us 3 additional attack, bringing us up to 4. All right, let's play Dum Dum Dugan. That's going to give us up to 4 and 5. And then let's play ourselves a Web of Darkness activated, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And then let's play out the rest of our agents, 1, 2, and 3. 7 and 8, not too bad. So we fight him. There actually isn't any tech heroes for us to recruit, which is a little rough. So I think what we're gonna do is we're just gonna let's fight this Vulture. Let's take him out. The next hero we did get a standard, rescued one of those, so we do get a soaring flight on the next hero we recruit. Let's see. Let's spend 2. Let's grab Unmask a Hero. Let's replace that with a new sense of responsibility. Not too bad. Let's go down by 1. Let's recruit that as well. That is going to have the wall crawl. It's going to go on top. And let's get it replaced with, the Amazing Spider-Man. This is his rare card. Build the top 3 cards of your deck. Put any that costs 2 or less into your hand. Put the rest back on top in any order. This is an incredible card in this situation. It's basically play it, draw 3 cards. Stay Ancestral Recall for free. I mean, you just can't say no to that, right? We still don't have any tech heroes in the HQ, unfortunately. I'm trying to decide if I want to fight him. We don't have any pressure in the city. I think we're just gonna let that one fly. All right, let's wrap it up. All right, passing over to Miles. Missing 1 card because we had to discard 1 off of this guy. Top card of the villain deck is going to be a Superior Octopus. So let's see. So he does have an ambush hooked. Each player reveals the top 2 cards of their deck and discards the card with the highest cost. When we fight him, we get to gain this as a hero. It is going to give us 3 damage, which is awesome. If this is the 8th card you play this turn, you get +3 attack. That is huge. Okay, it is 6 HP, but that's a really damn good card. Hopefully we can pick that up here quickly. So first we do have to do the ambush effect. Top 2 cards for Miles is a What If and an Operative, so we're going to discard the What If. Top 2 cards for Harrison is a Corrosive Webbing and a Web of Darkness. We're going to discard the Web of Darkness, leaving the Corrosive Webbing on top. All right, let's see what we can do here. Let's play the Mass Marvel. Top card is going to be an Operative. Nice. We're going to KO that. And we can't trigger the Help from Earth 71928. So it looks like we do have a beautiful 3 and 1. Can we even do anything with that? I don't think we can. Yeah, that's pretty sad. We can't actually do anything with that, so we're just going to pass it on over. All right, passing over to Harrison. Looks like we got a nice loaded hand here. Ooh, that's great. Top card of the villain deck is going to be a Master Strike. So each player is going to have to discard a card from their Spiderverse, which we don't have any, so we don't have to worry about that. And we have to discard a non-gray hero from our hand. Our discard pile isn't all that big, so I think we're going to discard the new sense of responsibility. In terms of Miles, I think he's going to discard this Astonishing Strength. That way we can do Great Responsibility and solve the crime next turn. Okay, let's see. Let's play Gumshoe Revolver. Let's investigate. Looks like we got a Web Shooter and that Corrosive Webbing. We're going to put the Corrosive Webbing on the bottom. And we're going to gain the Web Shooter. Why don't we play the Web Shooter? We're going to rescue a bystander. Got ourselves a standard one. Top card is going to be an agent. We're going to draw that. And then let's play Spider Totem's Chosen activated. Let's see, we do have 2 attacks so far. Let's investigate both players' decks. Okay, looks like for Harrison, we got a new sense of responsibility and a Dum Dum Dugan. So I think what we're going to do, we're going to leave the Dum Dum Dugan on top. We're going to play a copy of New Sense of Responsibility. So that's going to give us 2 recruit. Then we reveal the top card of our deck, which is that Dum Dum Dugan. We can discard it. We're going to do that. And let's see. His Dark Memories ability is going to trigger as well, and we have a total of two different hero classes in our discard pile, so we're going to gain an additional 2 attack. Not too bad there. Let's play Blockbuster. So we're going to go up by 2. Reveal the top card. If it has an attack icon, does not. So we do not gain an extra 2 attack. But we are going to play our other troopers. We're going to go up to 8. And we do have an extra 1 recruit. Okay, so we can only hit Dr. Octopus Let's see. You may only fight Dr. Octopus if you have played exactly 8 cards this turn. So we've played 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh wait, we did not. Hold on. We didn't do Miles's deck for Spider Totem. So hold on. His top 2 cards are Solve the Crime and a Wound. Let's see. I think we want to leave Solve the Crime actually for we want to leave that for Harrison. So I guess we're going to play a copy of a Wound. Can I do that? For a card that costs 2 or less, play a copy of that card. But can you play a Wound? That's interesting. Can I play a Wound? I don't think I can play a Wound. I'm not sure what I do in this situation. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to pretend that you can't do that I can't choose this and play a copy of it because it's a Wound. You can't play a Wound. I'm kind of curious. I'm gonna have to look that up. So I think what we're going to do, we're going to bottom the Wound and we're going to play a copy of Solve the Crime. So that is going to be discarded. It isn't going to be activated, but we are going to gain 2 attack. Okay, so I think we're going to do a quick little rewind here. So we played 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cards. We played 2 copies of cards, and that should interact with Dr. Octopus. I'm going to keep this card in my hand. We're going to spend all but 2 of that. We're going to hit Dr. Octopus here. Do his first Mastermind tactic. We got ourselves the 8th Wonder. When you draw a new hand of cards at the end of this turn, draw 2 extra cards. Not too bad. Not too shabby at all. With this 3 Recruit, we're going to spend all but 1. We're going to pick up this amazing Spider-Man. Let's get it replaced with a Web Shooter. And I think it's going to wrap us up. I'm kind of curious about that. I have one more. Now I can play that. Going up to 2. Let's spend all of that. Let's grab ourselves. I'm trying to remember this deck. I think this one's more about cards in the discard pile. Let's grab an Astonishing Strength actually, because we want to have a good mixture of hero class cards, and I think I don't have a ton of those strength heroes. Let's get it replaced with a On My Own and Need Some Help here. That actually would be a good card for Harrison to pick up because it is 2 different classes on 1 card. But that's going to wrap us up. All right, passing over to Miles. Top card of the villain deck is going to be, looks like we got a Vulture Flyer. So that's going to enter above the bank and the sewers. These guys are going to get +2 attack apiece. He's going to be at 8. He is going to be at, where is that? There we go. That's 6. And he also is going to capture a bystander. He's going to capture another Joe Robertson. So if we need a recruit boost, we want to hit this Vulture. Okay, let's see what we can do. Let's play Great Responsibility. Yeah, let's do that. It's going to get us 1. Filling the top, we got ourselves another Great Responsibility. Let's chain that. Got an Operative. Let's play Solve the Crime. We're going to go up to 4. And it is going to be activated. Top 2 cards of the Bystander deck are a Double Agent of Shield and a Bystander. I think we're just going to put the Bystander on the bottom, rescuing the Double Agent. When you rescue this Bystander, play a copy of one of your Shield or Hydra allies. Let's see. Do I need an additional attack here? We're at 4. We're going to go up to 5. Yeah, I think we're going to play an additional Soldier for our choice there. So we're going to go up to 5. Let's play... Oh, wait, no, I guess... Anyways, I guess... Okay, whatever. No, I think that was probably the wrong pick, actually. You know what? We're going to rewind that. We're going to play an additional one of these. So 1, then we're going to play these 3 out. We're going to go up to 4. Okay, let's spend 1, 2, and 3. Let's fight that Vulture up there. So the next hero recruit is going to have Soaring Flight. And then we do get +1. When you rescue this Bystander, you get +1 recruit for each shield agent you have. So I only have 3. These are going to count as shield agents. So we're going to get an additional 3. 1, 2, and 3. Yeah, you know what? I think we're going to spend all but 1. Let's pick up this On My Own and Need Some Help here. And that is going to have Soaring Flight, so it's going to be added to our next hand. And I think that is going to wrap us. Oh, let's get it replaced. Got it replaced. Ooh, with a Spider Psycho. This is Spider Punisher's rare card. Deals 4 damage and has the web. And when we play it, we do Web Warrior. I mean, we reveal the top card of our deck. If it's a Spider-Man hero, we get +2 attack. Then discard the revealed card. Repeat this process until you have revealed 2 cards with the same recruit value. If your deck runs out, stop. Not too bad of a card, honestly. I mean, if we get, let's see, if we get that trigger at least once, it's going to go up to 6 damage, which is great. If we get it twice, we get 8 damage. Pretty solid, I would say. I think it's going to wrap us up. All right, passing over to Harrison. He is going to draw 8 cards because of that Mastermind tactic, but we just got a fistful of gray cards, which is just so exciting. Oh, their bonus is actually gone. Top card of the villain deck is going to be, looks like another Vulture there. So actually, they're going to get that bonus just right back, going up to 4 and 6. He's going to capture a bystander. We got ourselves, this is Ben Urich, Investigative Journalist. When we rescue this bystander, investigate for a card that costs 1 or more. Not too bad. So when we rescue that, we draw a card, but it's better than just drawing a card. So let's see. We won't be able to trigger the help from Earth on this side. So it's just going to give us 1 damage, but we do need that 1 damage in order to fight that guy. Man. I was really hoping I was going to try something better so I can hit him again. Yeah, so I think we're going to play that without activating the effects. So we're going to get 3 total damage there. And it looks like we got 5 recruit to play with this on this side. Let's spend all 3 of that. We're going to fight the Vulture Tech Flyers. Just going to remove their bonuses. Next card we recruit is going to have Soaring Flight. We also go rescue Ben Urich. And we can investigate for a card that costs 1 or more. And it looks like we got an Corrosive Weapon and a Trooper, so we actually can't do either of those. So I think we're just going to bottom both of those. That was pretty sad. All right, let's see. We got 5 here. Let's spend 2 of that. Let's pick up another Astonishing Strength. Let's get it replaced with a Web of Darkness. Not too bad. Let's spend 2 of that. Let's pick up that Web of Darkness. Let's get it replaced with a Master Marvel. I think it's going to wrap us up. And it looks like the Astonishing Strength is going to be the Soaring Flight card. Just had to remind myself. All right, passing over to Miles. Looks like that we got ourselves a wound in there, but we do have a decent amount of non-gray cards, plus that extra one from the Soaring Flight trigger. Top card of the villain deck is going to be, looks like we have a high-tech helmet. Has the striker ability, and so far we have 1 Master Strike in the KO pile. Yep. We fight him, we have Danger Sense 3. So Danger Sense 3 revealed the top 3 cards of the villain deck. We get +1 attack for each villain out of those revealed, and then we get to rearrange the top 3 cards. Okay, here, I'm just going to put you over here for now. Okay, let's play Astonishing Strength. We're going to go by 1. We're going to reveal ourselves a Solve the Crime. Not too bad. Okay, so we're going to play, let's see. Let's play Team Captain. It's going to give us 1 damage. I don't get to rescue a bystander with that, but I am going to play, let's see, hold on. Let's play the Parker Luck, go up by another 1. We do have Web Warrior. We're going to reveal, looks like we got to Solve the Crime, so we are going to get an additional 2 attack. Let's play Solve the Crime, 5 and 6. And it's activated, we get to investigate the bystander deck. Get ourselves a Rockstar and a Shapeshifted Copycat. We're going to put the Shapeshifted Copycat on the bottom, rescue the Rockstar, and that lets us rescue another one. We got ourselves a Standard Bystander. That is going to activate the Parker Lux. We get to draw a card. We got ourselves a Solve the Crime. Nice. Let's play Solve the Crime. 6. That's going to go up to 8, which is great. We get to investigate again. Looks like we got a Ned Leeds and a Ben Urich. Let's see. Draw a card or investigate for 1 or more. So we're gonna leave Ned Leeds on top, but we are gonna rescue Ben Urich, and we get to investigate for a card that costs 1 or more. Got ourselves 2 great responsibilities. We're gonna draw this one, leave this one on top. 5. Okay, let's play Great Responsibility. Going up to 9. We're gonna draw that Great Responsibility. Let's play that one. 7. We're going up to 10. Got ourselves a Soldier. Let's play that Soldier. Going up to 11. Okay, so we haven't played these cards yet, but so we do have 8 now. So let's spend all of that, but 3 of it. We're gonna fight Doc Ock. Looks like we got ourselves. Let's see. Doctor's Orders. When we fight it, each player must KO a hero in their Spiderverse. We don't have that. If unable to KO a card this way, that player gains a wound instead. So each of our players are going to gain a wound. Looks like both of them are going to get a binding. Let's see, his HP is up to actually 4. Got to remember that. Okay, let's see what we got here. I think we're going to play. Let's play these out. We're going to go up to 4 with that, plus another 1 here. I want sidekicks or 3 recruit. You know, let's play the right side. We're going to gain 2 sidekicks to our top of our deck. First one we got is Spider Buggy. That's awesome. Really cool. It's going to go to the top of our deck. Next one we got is Bullet Points Bruce Banner. It's not too bad. And okay, so let's see what we can do here. Let's spend 4 of that. Let's fight the high-tech helmet. That is going to give us Danger Sense 3. So let's look at the top 3. Looks like, ooh, okay, we got 1, 2, we have 3 villains. Yep. So these are 2 Mastermind tactics, but they count as villains as of now. So we actually gain a 3 attack. And I think we're just going to leave it just like that. Yeah, let's just leave it just like that. With this 2 recruit, why don't let's grab the Parker Luck. And let's replace it with Blockbuster and Page Turner. Can't do anything with this 3, so I think we're just going to wrap it up there. All right, passing over to Harrison. Looks like we got a pretty decent hand. We do have 1 extra because of the Soaring Flight. Top card of the villain deck is going to be Superior Spider-Man Earth. Oh man, 6/1112. Let's see. Does have an ambush. We're going to get an attack from Earth 6/1112. When we fight him, we get to gain this as a hero. So an attack from Earth 6/1112 means we have to discard 1 hero with recruit cost equal to either 6, 1, or 2. So let's see. Out of these, I think we're going to let's discard. Let's discard the Astonishing Strength. For Miles, we're gonna discard one of these sidekicks we just gained. Okay, let's see what we can do here. Let's play Gumshoe Revolver. Let's investigate. Looks like we got a Dum Dum and an Amazing Spider-Man. Let's draw the Amazing Spider-Man and let's leave. Let's see. We're actually gonna discard or put Dum Dum on the bottom. Let's see, what do we want to do here? Let's play Web Shooter. We're going to rescue a bystander. We got ourselves Ned Leeds. That's going to let us draw a card. And we do get to play a card before this activates, but... Oh, wait, 1610. Dang it, I did it again. 16. Dang it, so we actually don't get that trigger because we don't have a 1-costing hero. But we do get to reveal the top card. Got ourselves a Astonishing Strength. Let's play Strength, giving us 1. We're going to reveal a Web of Darkness. Okay, let's see. Let's play... Man. Yeah, let's play the Amazing Spider-Man, revealing the top 3 cards of our deck, drawing all that cost 2 or less. Looks like we got Corrosive Webbing, Spider-Man Totems Chosen, and New Sense of Responsibility. This will stay on top. These 2 will come to my hand. Okay, do I have a way to draw? Could. Okay, I think we're going to do this one now. Let's play New Sense of Responsibility. We're going to gain 2 recruit. Reveal the top card of the deck. Is that New Sense of Responsibility. We are going to discard it. Dark Memories is going to get activated. Looks like we do have 3 hero classes in our discard pile, so we're going to gain 3 attack. Okay, let's play Web of Darkness. It is going to be activated. We're going to go by 3. Then let's play Blockbuster. We're going to gain 2 attack. There. Reveal the top card. It does have an attack icon, so we're going to get an additional 2 attack. And then we do have 1 more spot. So let's just play a good old Trooper going up to 12. Let's spend go down to 4. Let's hit Doc Ock. Got ourselves, let's see, Revive with Recorded Memories. When we fight him, we do a Fateful Resurrection. If Dr. Octopus resurrects this way, you get Dark Memories and draw 2 cards. So let's see if he is going to be resurrected this turn. Top card. It is not a Scheme or a Master Strike, so he's not going to be resurrected. Okay, let's play Spider Totems Chosen. Go up to 5. We're going to investigate each player's deck. For Harrison, he's got a Trooper and a Dum Dum Dugan. We'll take the Dum Dum Dugan, leaving the Trooper on top. And we're going to play a copy of that, actually. So it's going to go in the discard pile. But we do gain 2 recruit and 1 attack. And then we have to do Harrison's deck. Looks like we just have a soldier and an operative. Let's do the operative, actually. So we're going to discard that. We'll leave the soldier on top. Okay. Let's finish it out. We're going to play a copy of, we're going to play an agent as well. Let's spend all 6 of this. We're going to fight Superior Octopus. So we do get to gain him as a hero now. With the 7, let's go. Let's see. This one is Dark Memory. Yeah, we want Dark Memories to be activated for this one. So yeah, let's go down to 1. Let's pick up this On My Own. Let's get it replaced with a What If. I think it's going to wrap us up. Things are going pretty dang good right now. Okay, passing over to Harrison. Top card of the villain deck is going to be an Electro. So this is one of the Mastermind tactics. It is going to be a 7 HP villain. When we fight him, we reveal the top card of the villain deck. If it's Scheme Twist, we play it, and then we adapt. But we're going to be ignoring the adaptability while he's in the city. Actually, basically the whole time. But if this does escape the city, he does become a second Mastermind. So we want to be taking him out pretty quickly. Okay, let's see. We're going to play, let's play Masked. Oh, no. First, let's play What If. Reveal the top card of the villain deck. It does have, wait, let's see. If it's a villain, you get +1 attack equal to the printed VP. Oh, that's great. Let's see. Looks like it's 5. So we're going to get 5 attack off of that. That's pretty dang awesome. Let's play Masked Marvel, revealing the top card of our deck. It is a soldier. We can KO it. We will do that. And then we do get the Help from Earth ability. This is a 2-coster, and this does have 2 in the Earth number. We're going to draw ourselves a Great Responsibility. Let's play it. Going up to 6. Drawing ourselves, a bullet points Bruce Banner. It is going to give us 2 recruit, and we're going to have to send it undercover when we play it. Man, am I really going to be short? Oh, no. We got 1. Never mind. Haha, go up to 7. Perfect. Okay, now I don't think I want to play Spider Buggy. I really don't want to discard the top 4 cards of my deck because there's some really dang good ones in there. And I'm not really itching to be recruiting this turn. I don't really have enough in order to get Spider Psycho. That's kind of the one I do want to get. So I think what we're going to do, so we're going to leave this aside. We're going to play Hydra Operative. Both these Hydra Operatives. That's going to give us 2. I think we are going to play Bullet Points here. So we're going to go up to 4, and we're going to send this undercover. It's going to go into my victory pile. Okay, let's spend all 7 of that. Let's fight Electro and take him out. Now, the fight mechanic reveals the top card of the villain deck. If it's a Scheme Twist, we play it. It is a Sandman. We knew that. But that is now in my victory pile. So we are now immune to cross-dimensional Sinister 6 because we have a Sinister 6 villain in my victory pile now, which is amazing. Let's spend 2. Let's grab a What If. Let's replace it with a Blockbuster and a Page Turner. Let's use the other 2. Let's grab a Web Shooter. Let's replace it with a Gumshoe Revolver. That's just such a dang good card. It's going to wrap us up. All right, passing over to Harrison. Looks like we do have that Spider-Man Noir's rare card, which is awesome. Top card of the villain deck is going to be a Sandman. So he is going to have 8 HP, and when we fight him, we get to smash 3. It means we get to discard a card and gain 3 attack. Not too shabby there. Okay, why don't we play out Web Shooter? Let's rescue a bystander. Got ourselves a standard one. We get to draw an agent off of that. Let's play let's play a Spider Totem. It's going to give us 1 attack. Let's investigate both decks. Looks like we got an Astonishing Strength and On My Own. So we're going to put the On My Own on the bottom of Harrison's deck. We're going to play a copy of Astonishing Strength. It's going to get discarded. Revealing the top, we got ourselves another one. Let's go ahead and play that. Got ourselves a Web of Darkness. Not too bad. Let's play out Blockbuster. It's going to give us 2 attack, revealing the top card. Let's see. It does have an attack icon. So we get an additional 2 attack. Let's play Web of Darkness. That's going to go 6, 7, and 8. Perfect. Okay, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, let's play all of these cards except for 1 agent. We're going to go up to 9, gaining 2 more recruit. Let's spend all of it but 1. And let's fight Dr. Octopus here. Okay, we just need to hit him one more time and we win. We do have the final blow rule. Got ourselves a superiority complex. When we fight him, reveal the top 2 cards of your deck and KO the card with the higher cost. If tied, KO both cards. Okay. Top 2 cards are going to be a corrosive webbing. Dang it. Wait, was it the higher cost? So neither have a cost. Actually, this probably costs 0, just like corrosive webbing. So I think we're going to have to KO both of those. So plus and a minus there. Let's play our last agent going up to 5. I think we're going to spend 2. Let's grab a gum shoes revolver. Let's get it replaced with a unmasked spider. Let's spend all but 1. Let's grab another masked marvel. Usually just draw a card, but we can potentially KO a 0 costing hero. And we still have a decent amount of those in our deck. Let's replace with a gumshoe revolver. It's going to wrap us up. All right, passing over to Miles. Looks like, ooh, we're going to be rescuing some bystanders this turn. Top card of the villain deck is going to be a Vulture Flyer. So it's going to enter here. He's going to capture a standard bystander, increasing their HP. He's going to go up to 10, and they're going to go up to 7. Okay, let's see what we can do here. Let's play out Great Responsibility and Astonishing Strength. 1 and 1. First, we got ourselves a team captain. And we also have ourselves an operative. He drew. Yeah, okay. We get to rescue a bystander. So let's play team captain. We get to rescue a bystander. Standard 1. That's going to go up to 2. Let's play both solve the crime. It's going to go up to 2-4. We're going to go up to 6 total attack. Okay, let's start investigating. First up, we have a news reporter and a public speaker. I think we're going to put the speaker on the bottom. We're going to rescue the news reporter to draw a card. Got ourselves the Parker Luck. So the first time you rescue a bystander's turn. So we won't be able to activate that because we already rescued a bystander before this. Let's continue with the solve the crime. Top 2, we got ourselves a bystander and a alligator trapper. I guess let's leave the alligator trapper on top just in case. And we're going to rescue just a standard 1. Let's play the Parker Luck. It's going to give us 1 extra damage. We have a Web Warrior trigger. Top card is going to be another Spider-Man hero. It's going to give us an extra 2 attack. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Perfect. Let's fight Dr. Octopus. And we have won the game. That was really dang fun. That was really, really exciting. Man. Spider-Man Noir is he was the MVP of that game, I would say. I don't know, Gumshoe Revolver was great. His rare card was incredible. Let's see. No, it's actually in this deck. Anyways, yeah, his rare card was really great. Web of Darkness put in a ton of work. I'm really impressed with him. In terms of the custom heroes, Spider Punisher was definitely really interesting. I was kind of surprised that I was able to... I mean, I got 3 damage off of the new responsibility card, I believe, each time I played it, which is really great. May Parker has a couple timing things you kind of have to keep in mind because, man, because this one, if you draw any extra card this turn, rescue a bystander. The first time you rescue a bystander this turn, draw a card. So you kind of have to play this one. Then you have to find a way to draw a card in between it. So let's say that, and then play this. So that would mean, let's see. So you play this, you drew a card off of this, then you rescue a bystander, then you get to draw a card. So yeah, you have to do kind of a funky sequence like this. So she isn't an enclosed hero, as far as I'm recalling, because you do need something in between in order to activate all the cards as well. But she was still pretty dang fun. I feel like we didn't see a lot of her cards though. I was hoping to see a bit more of her because she was the one I was kind of the more interested in. In terms of big screen Spider-Man, Blockbuster was a pretty dang decent card. I imagine Page Turn is a little better when it's in a different hero setup because we have so many 2-costing heroes. I basically never played that side. Spider Psycho did really great. I think Big Screen Spider-Man is the one that I was like, I feel like that didn't really come together the best way, the way I wanted it to. But geez, I mean, check this out. This is just Harrison's deck. I mean, just look at how many cards were recruited. That's just a ton of fun, in my opinion. Amazing Spider-Man definitely was a huge card to pick up nice and early. So either way, guys, I really hope you enjoyed that playthrough. This is the 1 out of 10 videos I'm going to be doing, kind of showing off this custom-made expansion. This was a ton of fun. I highly encourage you guys to keep watching these videos and kind of see if this is if you want to put forth the time, the effort, the money in order to print all these cards out and play it yourself. But so far, I am very, very impressed. So thank you guys so much for joining me. I hope you have a really great night. Keep your heads up, and I'll see you next time.